If you don't got this watch right here, you a little boy to me. I'll kiss you on your forehead. You a little boy.
So it's been almost a full day since the new Resident Evil Requiem showcase, and it's like a 12-minute video basically showcasing the new gimmicks, you know, some new gameplay teasers, which look amazing by the way. Some thoughts from behind the scenes, the new virus, you know, how Leon works, how Grace works, gimmicks to the gameplay, the crafting system. Honestly, I really like the new gimmicks in regards to the crafting system, and in general I really like that they made it so that the two protagonists have completely different playthroughs. Or game styles, I guess you should say. Because even though I love games such as, let's say, Resident Evil 2, the gameplay between the two characters doesn't really feel any different. The same with a few differences in the guns, puzzles are slightly different, etc. But it's basically, you know, the same gameplay loop. I'm really hyped to see how that's all gonna work out, especially since it's like completely action-oriented for Leon scenarios and completely horror for Grace's, so that's gonna be cool. The second half of the showcase was pretty weird because it really just felt like a 6-minute ad reel for Porsche, for Hamilton, the watch company, and, you know, in general, just like, you can buy these special edition, you know, models of the characters, you can buy these bundles, you can buy this, you can buy that. The only interesting part there was the bundles for the game, because realistically you're marketing to gamers. Like, Resident Evil is played by gamers, not people who have, you know, the money to just spare to buy a Porsche, you know, on a casual Saturday afternoon, you know, like, know your audience. But clearly Porsche thought this was a good investment and a good ad reel for them, like a good ad opportunity, I guess I should say. I am not really a watch guy, nor a car guy, but at least I know, like, somewhat what the Porsche would cost. I have no clue what that watch would cost, or those watches in general. This is gonna be a weird take, but like, I don't mind, and I kinda actually like when I see real brands in video games or movies, because for a part of me, the immersion kind of breaks when I'm playing a game or watching a film, when they have like a very blatantly Coca-Cola inspired brand, or a Pepsi brand, or, you know, in GTA you have all the parody brands, and it sort of takes you out of the immersion because it's basically alluding to the real life counterpart, and it makes you realize, oh, that's supposed to be Pepsi, oh, that's supposed to be Volkswagen or something.
Volkswagen.
So it takes you out of it because you realize, you know, the jarring differences. And obviously, you know, Resident Evil isn't meant to be realistic anyway. So yeah, I'm kind of torn, like, I like it, but I don't like it, but I'm not really completely sure currently, because, you know, it can be done in a good way. It can be done in a really cheesy, very obviously advertisement kind of way. I guess we have to wait for the game to come out to really, you know, is it done in a normal way, or is it done in like a 2-minute cutscene of Leon just, you know, casually flexing his Hamilton watch?
Little boy, sit down. If you don't got this watch, I'm not beefing with anybody from New York if you don't got this watch.
Yeah, basically at the end of the day, like, it may seem kind of random, but for Porsche this actually isn't even the first time they're in a game. Because a year or so ago, there was a game called Intergalactic. I know it had like the Porsche spaceship and people, you know, made fun of it, but that game had a lot of sponsorships. Like, didn't the main character have like Adidas shoes or Nikes or something like that? I don't remember. Look, at the end of the day, if these two sponsorships help them get the budget for the game and make it, you know, as cool as it is, because it looks phenomenal, and I can't wait to play it, but, you know, if that's what helped them get the money, then so be it, I guess. We'll handle the mandatory Porsche glazing scene, I guess. I can't believe this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
I hope those containment parameters are still nominal.